Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, which is entitled Getting Certified with Cook County. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to invest in your growth and your business. My name is Lynette Pennington, and I am a community outreach specialist, a member of the Strategic Initiative team. We understand the unique challenges and opportunities that small businesses face. Today's webinar is designed to demystify the world of certification and provide knowledge and strategies you need to thrive as you navigate the Cook County certification process. But before we dive in, let's just take a few seconds for quick housekeeping items to ensure a smooth experience for everyone. All attendees' microphones and video have been disabled. And this is done to minimize distraction and background noises. We encourage We encourage you to use the Teams chat feature to introduce yourselves and to share your business type and to engage with your fellow attendees. And uh, uh-uh. at this time, if you have any specific questions for our presenter, please submit them through the Teams chat feature. We will be addressing your questions during our dedicated Q&A session toward the end of the webinar. This webinar is recorded, and not only is it recorded, the recording and the link, along with any relevant resources, will be shared with all of our registered attendees via email within 24 hours. Now, I would like to turn the webinar over to our presenter for today. Her name is Gwen James. Just a little bit about our presenter. Gwen is a dedicated public servant and accomplished leader committed to advancing equity, inclusion, and economic opportunity. As the lead program manager at the Cook County Office of the Chief Procurement Officer, Gwendolyn oversees the certification of minority and women-owned business enterprise, helping diverse small businesses assess government contract opportunities. As a certified project management professional with a degree in communication, Gwendolyn is recognized advocate for inclusion, economic growth. Please join me in welcoming Gwen, who is a true change maker. Welcome, Gwen. And at this time, I turn it over to you.
Well, thank you, Lynette. Thank you for such a warm welcome. And good afternoon to all my small business. I am happy to be here to deliver getting certified with Cook County. With that being said, let's get the party started. Lynette, can you next slide? Our goals. What are our goals? Our goals is to create a pool of diverse, eligible, qualified, and ready to contract vendors such as yourselves that can compete within local marketplace. An opportunity within the second largest county in North America, which is Cook County. We want to be a leader in transforming the landscape and infrastructure of our local resources that invites economic growth. We want to be a catalyst in the sustainability and social economically disadvantaged business communities. Next slide. My wonderful team consists of my wonderful Deputy Director, Ms. Desiree Atkins, myself, my very knowledgeable and dedicated certification officers and intake specialists, Ms. Robin LeBranch, Laura Russo, and Eli Washington, and Crystal Sims. Next slide. What we do. Our process for getting you certified, it is in a three-phase process. Receiving of your application, processing your application, and recommend of application. And phase one is receiving of your application. That's intake, invoicing, and assignment. So what happens once you submit your application? My certification officer, I apologize, my intake specialist, Ms. Crystal, will look at your documents, make sure that all your documents are signed, all pages are there. She would invoice you if you have to pay a fee. She would invoice. Then she will assign your file to one of our certification officers. Phase two is your certification officer review your application. They review it in detail. They look at it and analyze it from the depths. They audit the documentation, analyze your information as it relates to ownership and operation. They look at the access of your next codes based on your firm and what it does. Also, in the third phase, your certification officer either approve or deny your application. Next slide, please. Types of certification. We have minority business enterprise, women business enterprise, veteran business enterprise, service disabled business enterprise, and person with disability business enterprise. You must, and I repeat, you must be 51% or more owned, operated, and control of your business under these protected classifications. Now, how do you qualify? How do you qualify? You must be part of one of the groups, qualifying groups: Hispanic, Asian, African American, women, veterans, person with disability. Go back, Ms. Lynette, to the previous slide. Person with disability. Your business and principal office of your business must be within one of the 6 counties, which is Cook County, DuPage County, Kane County, Lake County, McHenry County, or Will County. What does your company do and how? We want to know the evidence and how you support your evidence. You have to support your evidence of your business with your knowledge, your expertise, your control, management, viability, and location. And again, the majority owner of the business must be able to describe in detail how they are skillful and experienced in the industry in which they're trying to get certified. Next slide. Online application. At this time, I want to be able to present our intake specialist, Ms. Crystal, on the next slide, where she's going to speak on how to submit your application to be successful and at ease.
Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Sims, Associate Intake Specialist here at Cook County. I handle all of the intake for the MBE, WBE certification applications, and I'm here to guide you through a successful start to your application process. Before you apply, make sure your business meets the eligibility requirements. You must be in the Cook County Marketplace, which are Cook, DuPage, Kane, Will, Lake, and McHenry counties. Your business must be at least 51% or more owned and controlled by minorities, women, veterans, service-disabled veterans, or persons with disabilities. As a vendor, you must effectively demonstrate your ability to meet the eligibility requirements in the following areas: ownership, control, independence, expertise, and personal net worth, which can exceed the size standard at 2.76 million. Next, we have 2 sets of documents. One is mandatory and the other is the required documents. And the mandatory documents are documents you need to complete the application, and the required documents are documents you need that depend upon your business structure or your business activity. We need professional licenses, ownership records, and if located in Chicago, we need a City of Chicago business license or any license required by your municipality. Please gather all required documents before starting the online application. Complete your application carefully, double check your information, and label your documents clearly. Everything should be legible in PDF format and ready to go. Finally, by following these steps for the application intake process, you'll set yourself up for a smoother certification journey. Thank you.
Now, I want to make a note of something right here on the intake specialist. Ms. Crystal just gave you guys some information on how to have a successful application. If your application is missing anything as it relates to the intake phase, that's phase 1, your application can be rejected. Ms. Crystal will reject your application and send it back to you with an explanation to why your application was rejected and the information that's needed to move your application forward. And you must do that within a timely manner. Next slide, please. Now, information needed and proof of eligibility and documentation. At this time, I'm going to take a moment. I want one of my certification officers, Mr. Eli Washington, to speak to you as it relates to site visits and what happened on a site visit on his previous experience. Next slide.
My name is Eli Washington, and I am a certification officer with Department of Procurement. I want to thank you for taking the time to visit this little note about the certification process. Right now, we're talking about site visits. Why do we do site visits? We need to maintain the integrity of the program that the minority, the woman, the veteran, or the person with a disability is running the business and has his or her knowledge how business is being ran. If you are a professional service, such as a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or accountant, we will probably not do a site visit on you. If you're in the IT field, we will probably not do a site visit on you unless you run a large conglomerate with multiple workstations on site. Now, again, why do we do this? We're not trying to be nosy, but we have to maintain the integrity of the program. I'll tell you a little story. When I first started doing this almost 20 years ago, there was a lady that wanted to be certified. We went into her business, which was a medical supply business, as she said. Her husband came in with us, which didn't bother me. We walked around, then we went to a specific location in her office. And it was a shelving unit of all these items on it. And I asked her, I said, what are these items? She said, oh, they're medical supplies. I said, no, ma'am. What are these items? She said, they're medical supplies. Then her husband whispered in something in her ear. I could tell by looking at them and reading the boxes that they were nothing more than bandages. Needless to say, we did not certify that firm, and they was barred from doing business with the county for several years. So we take this very seriously. So again, we need to maintain the integrity of our program. So I want to thank you for taking the time to look at the small little note about the certification process in regards to site visits. Thank you.
And as I previously discussed and Mr. Washington just identified, you must have control of your business. You cannot have a business and say, well, my husband, my brother, my uncle, my sister, my cousin have the knowledge and the skill set. You will not get certified because you, as the owner, majority owner, must have the skills and the ability to be able to control, to be able to administer any skills, any tasks of your business. Next slide, please. Knowledge check. Let's see who's paying attention here. Certification eligibility check. Please drop your answer in the Teams chat. Please name, other than Cook County, 2 qualifying counties where your principal office must be located. Andrea Walker, you are correct. Correct. Correct, Shamika. Okay, you guys are paying attention, correct. Correct, Brian. Good job. Next slide. Okay. Do you qualify? Do you qualify? At this time, this is going to speak to SBA, the gross receipts of small business, and 7 years of your personal taxes. At this time, I want you guys to hear from my certification officer, Ms. Laura Russo, who's going to speak to you about financial part of certification. Next slide, please.
Hello, I'm Laura Russo with the Office of Cook County Chief Procurement Officer, and I'd like to roll through a few things that you need for financials on your Schedule A application. So first things first, federal corporate tax returns for the last 7 years for your business and for all affiliate firms. 2, federal personal tax returns for the last 7 years for all owners, regardless of ownership percentages. Also, please note, all tax returns must be federal returns only, wet signed, and include all attachments. Financial statements, income statements, and balance sheets for your business for the last 5 years. Any other financial documents, which would include loan agreements, credit lines, or financial agreements that the applicant firm currently holds. That's it. You're all set. Good luck with your.
Now, as Ms. Russo expressed to you guys financials, I want to make sure you guys understand when she mentioned affiliates. Affiliates can be, say you have your business and you have a business with your cousin, a whole nother business. That's an affiliate. We would need your financials for that individual as well. If you're partner with anyone on another business, we would need that person's financials as well. Make sure that your income, your far as your individual tax return, federal tax return, is wet signature and not DocuSign or Google Sign or no type of electronic signature. It must be wet signature. Next slide, please. After your application is submitted, your application is checked by your certification officer. That is phase 2 of the application process once our intake specialist, Ms. Crystal, has assigned it to your certification officer. My certification officers are very detailed, very knowledgeable, and very thorough when they look at your application. So they will be looking at each document in great detail. If it's missing anything, if something is not correct, they will send you out an email. So please pay attention to your dashboard. Your dashboard will let you know if additional information is needed, if additional documents is required, or if they simply have a question. Our process can take anywhere from 90 to 120 days upon receipt of all your documents. Now, what happens? I previously stated that your application can be rejected. It will cut into that time frame. So it's imperative that you pay attention to your dashboard. It's imperative that you make sure all of your documents is correct, signed, your business license, if needed, is uploaded. Make sure you take a look at the checklist and make sure before you submit your application that all your documents are in order and ready to be uploaded. Because my officers have a time frame to get this done, you as an applicant has a time frame to respond when my officers submit a question to you or if they are requesting any documents from you. So to make this move smoothly, we request that you be on time with the time that's given because your documents and your questions, if you don't understand a question, ask for clarity. Send an email back and ask for clarity. If you don't have a document, let them know I don't have this document. We stated that you need 7 years of taxes. And by you guys being a small business, some may not have 7 years of taxes. So submit the taxes that you have and please submit a statement notarized and signed why you don't have certain mentioned taxes. But the key here is communication and communication with your certification office within the timely manner so we can meet our time frame, and we expect you to meet your time frame as well. Next slide, please. Now, the benefit of certification. Your business will be visible to the directory that is accessible to general public. You will have no expiration of your certification. So your certification will not expire. However, you must renew your certification annually, meaning you must let us know about any changes that exist in a timely manner. Also, we have sisters agencies. So we have a reciprocity with the city of Chicago. It's a one-stop shop for your MBE and WBE certification. We have other private sectors that seek certified firms for your products and services. So to make sure that you are reaping the benefits of your certification, you must, and I repeat, it's imperative that you market your business. It's imperative that you take advantage of your certification and the webinars and the seminars that's presented to you. We can give you the resources. However, it's up to you how you use those resources. If you don't have a great marketing person doing business and marketing your business, who have to market your business? You. So get out there, network. I can't stress that enough. Network and take advantage of the webinars and seminars that is presented and that is offered to you guys. Next slide, please. Knowledge check number 2. Now, who want to answer this question first? What is the time frame for the processing of application once we have received all of your documents? Not everybody answer at one time. Brian, there's a reciprocity with the city of Chicago for MBE. With the city of Chicago, you have to go through for your VBE, but we have a reciprocity for the MBE. And let's have a question here. Correct, 90 to 120 days, and that's with all your information being submitted within a timely fashion without being rejected. Okay, next slide, please. Once certified, maintaining your certification, expanding your certification, and prepping for your certification. Maintaining your certification, submitting your annual renewal, and demonstrating continued eligibility for the program. Notifying us within 10 days of any material change in the following: your address, ownership percentage, sale of assets or sale of business, change in contact information, be it email or phone. That's what I initially explained. So make sure you let us know in a timely manner if any of those things changes. If you are expanding your certification, meaning you're adding ownership, you're adding directorship, you're adding next codes, or you're removing next codes, you're adding or changing your certification type from an MBE to a WBE, whatever, you must let us know if you're going from a WBE to a BBE. Whatever that change is as it relates to the certification type, you must let us know. And prepping for contracts, keeping a calendar for your industry-related events, having capability statements, business synopsis, attend meet and greets with prime subs and other stakeholders. I previously said network. Take advantage of the seminars and the webinars. You are the face of your business. In order for your face of your business to be known, you have to get out there and make sure that individuals know you. Make sure that they know about your business. Make your face be up in the place and your business take up the space at the webinars and seminars that is offered to you guys with Cook County, with ourselves, and any of our assistant agencies. Next slide, please. Now, here are some of the upcoming events that I previously spoke of about marketing yourself. Power up your local network. Here we are, networking. Cook County Office of Chief Procurement Officer. We have an event coming up on the 28th, Grow Your Business. We have an event coming up on the May 30th, Grow with a Diverse Supplier. Take advantage of this opportunity. Network with other business associates such as yourselves. Our sister agencies have upcoming events. So these are highlighted for you guys to register and take advantage of this opportunity to market your business. I see I have a question, Brian. You are certified with the City of Chicago. Will the county honor our dual certification? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So if you are certified with the City of Chicago, we have a reciprocity with the City of Chicago. So yes. Next slide, please. Now, how to apply. Here are some links that we have, how to apply. Just simply go to cookcounty.diversitycompliance.com and our rules and regulation. I strongly suggest that you guys take a look at that. Go and make sure that you read up on our rules and regulations. As my certification officer, Mr. Washington, mentioned, we hold tight our integrity of our program. So you guys need to make sure that you understand the rules and regulations. So once you apply, you'll know what that is, you'll know what's required of you, you'll know what documents and what requirements that we're expecting to receive from you. You can go to our website. Bonfire is a vendor portal. Bonfire is a vendor portal where you can see projects out there that you can possibly bid on. You have our facts and answers section and our office number, 312-603-5502. Okay, let me see. I have a question here. You said in Chicago, Cook County has a reciprocity program. Does this allow us to work? Okay, I'm reading this to myself. I'm sorry, guys. Adding to Brian's question, we are City of Chicago, MBWB certified, and I know Cook County has a reciprocity program. Does this allow us to work with other counties like Lake, DuPage, Will, and Kane? Most definitely. Let me tell you something. When you are certified with Cook County, you have those other 6 counties. And the beauty of being certified with Cook County, those other 6 counties, DuPage, Lake, Will, McHenry, Kane, guess what they have? They have cities. They have little townships that you can do business with. And take this into consideration. When you're looking to get out there and get your business out there, be mindful of the capacity of your business. Don't try to jump into the deep waters and you don't have the capacity, meaning you're trying to get on these big contracts when you don't have the capacity, meaning financial capacity, resource capacity, administrative capacity, employee capacity. If you don't have the capacity to do so, look at some smaller projects and look at some smaller cities. So those other counties, yes, you are, and yes, you can do business in those other counties, but take on smaller projects to get yourself out there, get your feet wet, and get your business known for exactly what you do. Next slide. Now, at this time, we would like to have your feedback. I would like to hear from you guys. Let me know if there's anything that can be added to this webinar to help your business grow. We would like to hear from you. Any ideas you may have, anything that you're looking for to help grow your business, any additional information that can help with you as it relates to this topic that we spoke on, or any other topic that you would like to hear about. I would like to take the time to say thank you for taking time out your day to be able to listen and for me to share this information with you. I greatly appreciate you guys taking the time, and I hope this information helps you guys grow your business, be successful business owners. Go out there, market, go get it.
Thank you again for spending your afternoon with us and learning how to get certified with Cook County. We're going to give you the rest of your day back so you can go and enjoy yourself. Be sure to please take our survey so we can know the different type of webinars that you would be interested in, because after all, we would like to partner with you and bring you information that will help your company be even the more successful. So I want to thank you so much, Miss Gwen, for giving us that valuable information. And I just bid everyone goodbye. And again, we thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us. Have a terrific day. Bye.